Hashem Kol Yisrael. So, Rav Shlomo Carlebach taught us there's two ideas. There's to have a chelik in olam haba, and to have a chelik in olam hazeh. To have a chelik in olam hazeh means to know exactly what to do at any particular moment. Because you know that if you don't do it, no one else is going to do it. And that's how Shlomo lived. Two amazing stories to see this in real life. So in 1966, Shlomo debuted at the Berkeley Folk Festival. And there's all sorts of stars, Joan Baez, Peter, Paul, and Mary. But the one who emerged as the biggest star of them all was the singing rabbi, Rav Shlomo Carlebach himself. He had the crowd mesmerized, this no-name rabbi, getting up there, having them clap and dance and sing. And the way it worked was that you'd have a 10-minute gig on Friday in the big platform. And Shlomo got thousands of people. And after all the hugging and the love was done with, the people wanted to give one last embrace to Rav Shlomo. And they heard that Shlomo had to go back to New York the next morning. Shlomo starts shuckling there. It was right near the Shattuck Hotel, which was one of the more conservative hotels. Not so crazy. Shlomo decides, hey Chevra, do you want to join me for a Shabbos and a learn-a-thon? So Shlomo says. So the Chevra say, yeah! So he goes up to the manager of the hotel and says, is your top floor available? And they say, yeah. I want to buy the whole thing. And he bought the entire top floor. And he provided food and drink for hundreds of people. And they had a learn-a-thon. And they learned Torah, and he gave them the sweetness of Torah. And that was the introduction for many of these Yidden to sweet Torah Judaism and began their path to Torah Judaism. It all started with that moment of spontaneity. And there's a similar story that Yidden Halberstam shares in her book, Holy Brother, which I'm quoting for, where on Friday afternoon, Shlomo called everyone, hey, anybody else want to taste the delights of Shabbos? And he ended up getting 400 chevra to join his Shabbos meal at Saul Berman's house. They didn't have that much food, but they had lots and lots of love. Hashem should bless us to, the next time we have an opportunity to do a mitzvah, to grab it with the love and tefillah and emunah. Amazing things will happen, inspired by the Heilige Rav Shlomo. Have an amazing day.